Welcome and good evening. I hope you will enjoy the setting that I made for this video. The theme here is the color red. When you see the color red, it makes you think deep. It's a passionate color. Action, attraction, strength, confidence, and sometimes love. When you look into astronomy, you will find that the planet Mars is associated with the color red because of its fiery, masculine energy. Red represents the root chakra located in the spine, which signifies foundation. There's a saying, if you don't have a strong foundation, you can't build a house. In other words, when your root chakra is imbalanced, you feel insecure, fearful, anxiety, unstable, low self-esteem, and you tend to eat a lot of junk food. But when your root chakra is in balance, you feel security, humility, stability. You're energetic, healthy, and you tend to eat the right things. Probably I'll make a video about the other chakra colors in the future, but for now let's just get straight into the main topic of this video. Grab some popcorn and enjoy the ride. I will be speaking about Shango and his hidden association with Saint Barbara. Many are aware that when slaves came to the Americas, they brought their traditions with them. But slaves had no choice and were forced to practice their master's religion. Anyone caught practicing their traditions were whipped, burned to death, and many other horrible things. Slaves had no choice but to convert, so they found a way to preserve their traditions by using Catholicism as a cover-up. This is how Saint Barbara's statue was used as a disguise for Shango. Saint Barbara possessed very similar attributes to Shango, and this is the reason why she was used as a disguise for Shango. The slaves believe in honoring the ancestors, the divine beings, and the supreme creator within oneself and nature's elements. They believe that everything is connected to nature, a universal law. Shango represents the element of fire. He is the owner of thunder, lightning, and war. He is also the patron of music, dancing, and drumming. He represents masculinity, machismo. His colors are red and white. Shango likes bananas, okra, red palm oil, and amala corn dumplings. He wears a crown. His symbol is a double-headed axe. His day is Friday. His number is 6. His fest day is December 4th, along with Saint Barbara. It's one of the most important festivals in Cuba. In human form, Shango was the 4th king in Oyo, the Yoruba ancestral homeland. As an Orisha, he shows many of the qualities associated with kings. He's proud, brave, fierce, a magnificent warrior, intelligent, hard-working, and above all, he likes to be acknowledged as the leader. He also shows imperfections that remind us of his time here on earth. For example, he's a womanizer. He can be very seductive with his charming ways. He knows how to use the right words to manipulate any situation. When angered, it is not easy to calm him down. His children are much like their father. They enjoy going out. They're the type of people, while walking into a room, all heads turn in admiration. They're great speakers. Everyone comes to them for advice, but they may not always give the right advice. Shango has many lovers, too numerous to mention. He was married to Oshun, Oba, and Oya at different times. He stole Oya away from his brother Ogun, the Orisha of iron and also of war. When Shango goes to war, he prefers Oya's company because she is just as fierce as he is. She is the Orisha of wind. She controls tornadoes, storms, hurricanes, lightning, and thunder. The sound of thunder and lightning are a sign that Shango and Oya are riding together into battle in the heavens above. According to a sacred pataki, once Shango had to dress as Oya in order to escape his enemies. Some say that Oshun is his favorite wife because of her sensual and seductive ways. Oba cut off one of her ears in a misguided attempt to please her husband. It is said that Oshun was the cause of it. She misguided Oba into thinking that if she would cut off one ear and serve it to Shango with food, that she would always gain his attention. But to her surprise, when Shango found out that the ear was in his food, he was angered and banished Oba from his house. Because of it, he rejected her and she retired to live in the cemetery. In some versions of the story, claim Oya misguided Oba into cutting off one ear. Shango was the son of Yemaya and Agayu, but she later gave him away to Obatala, the father of all Orishas, who raised Shango and made him king on earth. In other versions of the story, Yemaya was the foster mother of Shango, and Obatala, in female avatar as Oshala, gave birth to Shango. In Yoruba, the term Oba Koso refers to a legend that Shango was defeated in battle by a chief in lower rank. The town folks were impressed with the chief's performance, and for this they abandoned Shango. Out of shame, Shango left his kingdom and hung himself. Some say his disappearance was not death, but a transformation into an Orisha. Whenever the thunder roars, they claim Shango is manifesting his power and would chant Oba Koso, meaning the king did not hang. Saint Barbara. According to legend, which dates back to the 7th century, she was the beautiful daughter of a Greek pagan named Dioscorus, who kept her guarded in a tower of just 2 windows. One day, while her father was preparing her basket with goods, Someone sneaked a book of Christian writings into the basket. When Barbara saw the book, she became interested and wanted to learn more. But somehow around this time, she became sick badly. Her father didn't know what to do, so he sent for a doctor, but a priest came instead. The priest healed Barbara, and she converted to Christianity. She refused to marry anyone her father sent. When he had found out that Barbara became a Christian, he took her to the city's magistrate, who tortured and humiliated her. Her father performed the execution, and upon his return home, he was struck by lightning and died instantly. Saint Barbara's association with Shango shows both male and female can possess Shango's energy.